Hello there, I am Dcharles. Welcome to my channel, man. Today we are practicing on our shapes. This series is called The Art to Becoming a Comic Book Artist. If y'all want to follow along, y'all can follow along. Feel free, man. Feel free to just follow along with me. Pause the video if needed and just copy everything I'm doing. This little exercise I created. And in this exercise, what I'm going to do is draw shapes. I'm going to draw the shape in 3D. Then I'm going to draw the shape in 3D again. I'm gonna put an arrow for representing the light source. I'm gonna shade the shape. I'm gonna create a shadow of the shape. After I do that, I'm gonna just bundle a bunch of shapes together, draw an arrow for the light source, and shade the shapes and create a shadow on that too. And that's what I'm gonna be doing this whole exercise. What I'm gonna be doing. But yeah, follow along, man. And yeah, you gotta start with the basics first before you get to the great stuff, the good stuff that everybody likes. So I know shapes are a little boring, but hey, get your fundamentals down together and you'll be able to do anything. Yeah, and I always been able to draw. It's like just something I was just born with. But I was just wondering, like, what happened if I actually just practice, like really practice? Like, how good can I actually be? And I'm trying to figure that out this year. So if y'all didn't watch my first video I posted, my goal this year is to just practice that art, just practice on all my fundamentals and just learning like anatomy and all that. And then next year I want to create a comic. So that is my goal. That's my goal. And y'all can see I'm over here practicing with the pen. I like drawing with pens because when you mess up and you practicing, it's nothing you can do. You can't erase it. So you just gotta learn how to deal with the mistake. Can you make a mistake and turn it into something great? So I made a lot of mistakes on shading these shapes, but you gotta learn how to deal with it. No pencil, no eraser, still gotta get it done. I ain't gonna lie, this circle, I like this circle. I went crazy on this circle though. Watch me shade. Watch me work. The shade action going, but I like the circle and the triangle. I like them the most. The shade action go on. I ain't gonna lie, this was actually kind of difficult. It might not look like it, but it was kind of difficult, especially when I like bundled all those shapes together. I was like, what the heck do I supposed to do? I need to look up a reference next time too to make sure I am shading these shapes right. Like, am I doing the shadow right? I'm over here just guessing like where the heck the shadow go, how the shadow supposed to look, where the shade at. I'm just guessing. Next time I'm looking at references. I ain't gonna lie, this shape right here was kind of difficult. Like, shade, I was like, man, what the heck do I supposed to do with this joint? But at the end, I figured that joint out. All right, now this is the most challenging part of this little exercise, bundling all the shapes together and shading them sucks. I ain't gonna lie, I like that little arrow I did, that was fire. I said, yeah, I did my thing on that. Y'all can see the mistakes I made with the arrow and with the triangle. Gotta deal with them. Just keep our own shade. Bro, do y'all know what Ordeal is? I've been reading Ordeal. It's on Webtoon. This joint is fire, bro. Right now, I forgot what chapter I'm on, but I'm on a chapter where this Seaheart. This dude is cold. He like a firebender, bro. Like a crazy firebender. OP firebender. He be throwing like mini suns at people and everything. Joint is insane. Bro, this the chapter I'm reading is. His wife, right? She got like this sword. And the sword is so powerful when you use it that it take over your whole body. Like you become something different, like a whole other entity. So she fighting or whatever. Boom, boom, boom. He gets trapped. Well, he gets trapped, but he's not really trapped. He kind of like, it's a trap. If you get what I'm saying. Boom. He in the trap. She pull out this crazy sword that's gonna take over her body. She going crazy with it. She turned into a whole other entity. Man, he breaks out of this goddamn the trap that he in. Grabs the sword from her. Boom. Pulls it from her. Takes over the sword. And now the sword obey him. He turned him into a fire sword, bro. After that, he fights this dude. Beats him down. Hit him with some type of blast, bro. I think he cut the moon in half, bro. Bro, literally cut the moon in half. Joint was crazy, man. So if y'all haven't read Ordeal, y'all gotta read that. But yeah, that's